What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. I hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So now the question remains, what is next for Ryan Garcia, right? Excuse me. I said this. Ryan, all doors are open for him. He's not the champion because he wasn't able to win the belt due to him being overweight on the scales. But he can, because of how he won this fight, how he hurt Devin Haney so bad, how he really had a chance to get him out of there if he wasn't smothering his punches, if he would have stepped back a little bit, give himself room to land his shots after he had him hurt. He could have stopped Devin at times, right? But how he won, I feel like, man, he can go out to any one of the champions. For real. He can rematch Devin Haney. He can go to Matias. He can go fight a Teofimo Lopez. He can actually, honestly, he can go fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz. That is the fight that I would like to see next. Honestly, I think Devin needs to go collect himself, go back to the drawing board, work on his defense because you can't teach power. And I said Devin's lack of punching power really hurt him this fight because Ryan knew that Devin could not hurt him, so he didn't give a flying fuck what Devin was throwing at him. He didn't care. Ryan was unorthodox. And look, Ryan didn't fight the perfect fight tonight. He did not. It was times where he was getting beat handily and he was losing rounds. But he fought just enough in spurts and he was landing the power shots in those spurts. It was enough to do damage to where he was teeing off at Devin at times and Devin was getting hit with everything and he couldn't stay out of the way of the left, out of the way of the left hook, which everybody knew he had because his power was so strong. In those spurts, he was able to do what was necessary to get him the victory, to hurt Devin Haney and land those knockdowns, right? But I feel like, man, I feel like him and Isaac Pitbull Cruz, man, listen, gunfight. Like I'm talking about guns are blazing. That is going to be a fight where the shots are going to be flying. Shots going to be flying. And I said it about Devin. I don't think Devin do not. He needs to go and get his defense sharp in order to get back in there with Ryan. Get his defense sharp. Get him another fight in there to try to, add some stuff to his training camp. Add some people to his camp to help get him better because you can't teach power. He didn't have enough power to get Ryan Garcia to respect him. Isaac Pitbull Cruz has enough power to get Ryan Garcia's respect. The thing is, Ryan Garcia he's a big dude. He's much bigger than Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And I don't know how that will, if that will be a problem for Pitbull Cruz. Now, what's the boy name? Rolly Romero was bigger than Isaac Pitbull Cruz, but Rolly is super unorthodox. I think Ryan is a harder puncher than Rolly. And I think his punches can land more crisp. Rolly had certain good moments in spurts against Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And I think Ryan can have better moments in spurts because of his power, his hand speed. Excuse me. That is the event. His hand speed with that power will make Ryan super dangerous for real in a fight like that. He's bigger than him. He's stronger. He has a better pop than Rolly Romero. What's the boy name? Rolando Romero. Rolly Romero. And he has quicker hands. But Isaac Pitbull Cruz ain't no joke. He don't fuck around. He ain't throwing no jabs. It's all hooks, straight rights, uppercuts, hooks, and uppercuts. And he's throwing every punch with bad intentions. So in that fight, somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get knocked out. Somebody's hitting that canvas. It's inevitable in an Isaac Pitbull Cruz and Ryan Garcia fight. These two individuals are of Mexican heritage. Now, I know the Mexicans, they probably claiming Ryan Garcia now. But y'all know y'all wasn't fucking with Ryan like that before. Y'all was calling him a fake Mexican. Y'all was saying he really wasn't no Mexican. Y'all wasn't fucking with him. Y'all fucking with him now because he up right now. And he won, and he deserves all credit coming his way. But y'all know y'all wasn't fucking with that boy. But anyway, regardless though, there are going to be people, he's going to have a lot of the Mexican fans back on his side now. Isaac Pitbull Cruz is a Mexican favorite, man. So, bruh, this right here, this shit, that fight right there, man, I think that is going to be a barn burner. That is going to, excuse me, that is going to be a fight where we can see. My son got me sick, y'all. That is going to be a fight where we going to see what Ryan looks like when somebody is landing some heavy shit at him back. How he responds. Will he be resilient? Will he bite down? Has he learned from that Gervonta Tank Davis fight? Let's see if he learned from that. Is he able to withstand a storm? Because Eastside Pitbull Cruz is a storm. And that's just that fight right there would be an exciting fight, y'all. Pitbull Cruz versus Ryan Garcia, that's a can't miss fight. It's going to sell itself. It's pay-per-view easily. Ryan is back in pay-per-view. Like, he already was a pay-per-view guy because of he brings casuals to the sport. The girls like how he look. People that never really watch boxing, they see him doing the boxing drills, see him in the speed bag and all of that on YouTube and Instagram, and they was like, yo, we got to watch him fight. He's an entertaining guy. This win against Devin Haney has made him a legitimate dude that you gotta watch when they you want to see him fight. You like, yo, I'm paying for that. Because what do fans like to see? Casuals like to see dudes hit the canvas. They like to see dudes who can crack. He got that shit on him where he can crack. Eastside Pitbull Cruz got that shit on him where he can crack. So you know it's gonna be a collision, man, a collision course. It's going to make a lot of money because the Mexican fans going to come out and buy it. Mexican fighter versus Mexican fighter. Listen, and again, the styles. Their styles, because they are guys who like to hurt dudes. It makes for a beautiful matchup, man. So I'm ready to see this. I'm ready to see that fight. I hope it becomes next. And yeah, man. Salute and respect to Ryan Garcia. I thought his ass was crazy. I say, yo, he out for his rocker. Is he on that booger sugar? Was he locked in a room with Oscar De La Hoya? Goddamn, Rick James? I don't know. I thought he was out of his mind, but he showed us, hey, look, beneath all the crazy antics, I came to win the fight. Fuck it. I'm overweight. Who cares? I'm here to win and prove the doubters wrong. And that's what he did, man. And you got to respect it, man. You got to respect it. But yeah, man, I would love to see that fight next. Him and Eastside Pitbull Cruz. I think, again, the casual fans will run to that, buy it, and you got to make that happen. Ryan gained a lot of respect tonight, man. He really has made his name legitimate because people are like, yo, this dude is a pretender. He's not a real guy that's a real threat. People only got him in these fights because he sells money. He helps to sell pay-per-views because people run to his fights because the casuals like him. So they're like, that's the only reason he getting these shots is because he's a name that the households recognize, the casuals recognize, people that don't watch boxing. Now he has made his name. You take out a former undisputed champion, a champion in 2 different weight divisions. Man, listen. You become that guy. And all respect got to be given to you, man, because excuse me, let's be honest, man. No, like a lot of people, I know, again, on the fight, they said the little votes they took, Devin Haney was Ryan Garcia was the guy that people was picking to win. But I'm talking about the boxing aficionados, the boxing community. Weren't too many people picking Ryan Garcia. People didn't think Ryan had no shot, man. That's why his father was going to fuck off on Chris Algieri, Tim Bradley, Paulie Malignaggi. He was going off on Eddie Hearn. He was going to fuck off because nobody thought he had a chance in hell, man. We thought we was going to see an Oliver McCall, Lennox Lewis 2 situation where we saw Ryan Garcia have a breakdown in the ring. But that did not happen. Although I don't like that damn ugly shoulder roll, turning his back. Stop turning your back to your opponents. Because if a dude got enough pop, Devin didn't have enough pop to keep Ryan honest. But if a dude eat that damn body up, man, and he getting hit with another shot that have him on the canvas like Tank had him. You in there with the wrong opposition, turning your back away. He got to fix certain things. He didn't fight an excellent fight. But again, he did just enough in those spurts. He fought in spurts and did enough damage in those spurts where Hey, man, he had Devin in trouble, and Devin couldn't stay out of the way of them damn shots, man. That left hook was laying there all night. And it reminded me, like, when we used to watch Deontay Wilder. When Deontay was champion, Deontay never fought a perfect fight. He never did all the things we always wanted him to do. He made us a lot of different mistakes, right? But in spurts, in all the moments that counted, he landed the big ass thudding shots that were enough to hurt somebody, knock them to the canvas, or daze them, or have them have the equilibrium knocked off. And Ryan had Devin's equilibrium knocked off for rounds. Like, I remember, what was it when he got dropped? He was like, he didn't recover in that corner. He came out and was still hurt. I don't feel like he really tried to recover to a couple rounds later, and then he got hurt again, kept getting hurt. So, man, all respect to Ryan Garcia, man. Hey, but I want to see him and Isak Pitbull Cruz, man. That's some shit. That's can't miss TV. I'm sitting in front of that like, yo, what's going to happen? Somebody got to get hurt. Somebody got to go down. And it's exciting, man. But look, man, unorthodox as his style is and how unpolished as his style can be, he made it work for himself tonight. And, I had Derrick James in his corner too. And I'm going to make a video about Derrick. I'm definitely going to make a video about Derrick. But Ryan Garcia deserves all credit, deserves all praise. Because he went in there, he smoked my guy, Devin, my guy. He went in there and smoked Devin. And he made it he made hitting Devin look easy at times. I'm like, what the fuck? Devin can't get out the way of that shit. And I think when he get hurt that first time, it wasn't shit. He was all knocked off his square. Congrats to Ryan Garcia.